Hey everyone, my name is Reed, and today is really exciting. So we have a new image generation model from Google, and what this allows is really fine-tuned editing of what is seen and shown in the image, as well as keeping consistency within the likeness of people, animals, and places. So I'm going to use AI Studio, which also got an upgrade, so I might talk about the different features and updates to AI Studio, and we'll give it a shot through some different images that I have. Okay, let's do a quick rundown of this blog post. So on Google's blog, they have this new post about it, and I think it's a really good read because it tells you what are the use cases, how to use this model. So the idea is that this model will maintain character consistency. So every time a model generates an image, typically in the past, you're kind of rolling the dice and you're getting a lot of random people and places and things and objects in the image. Well, if you're trying to tell a story, then that's a problem because the main character of your story might end up looking very different. And then people watching that story, whether it's images or video, don't really know that that's really supposed to be the same character. So they have a few examples here. They have an original photo of a woman, and I'm going to do this example. I've got my own photo, and I'm going to try to, change the location of where I am. And then you can also blend photos together. So they took two photos of a person and then her pet, and then said combine the photo, and that looks amazing. And then also, let's say you're trying to try out new furniture for your room. So you take a photo of your room, and let's say you combine blending of the photos. So you find a photo of a couch, and you tell it, okay, add this couch that I might buy from a local furniture store and add it to my room. Let's see how it looks. That's really cool. And then, product photography, I think is going to be very, very interesting to apply this use case for. So, let's find a design that we really like, and let's find a product and see how we can merge the two together. So that's really cool. Alright, this is Google AI Studio, and if you're not familiar with it, this is a developer-friendly platform for trying out all of Google's models and their latest releases. And you're able to copy code in terms of how to set up the model, and then you can put that into your app. You can get API keys, which are really important, which are essential. It's how your app connects to their services. You can look at your usage and how much you're spending. Over here on the right, what's really nice is that you can look at all of the different models that they have available. This is their most intelligent model that they have. This is slightly faster, less reasoning capability, and this is their super fast, lowest reasoning capability model, which is still pretty good. And so you can get information. You can copy to clipboard this information right here, which is what you would use in your apps, and then it can link to developer documents. And so you can read about what capabilities it has, and when it was last updated, its knowledge cutoff. So good info. The pricing information is not on here, which is interesting. So here it is. This model is not cheap. So if you're just looking to generate images from scratch, this is not the model to use. If you're developing an app and you want to enable your users to edit images, then this is the model to use. So the input price per million tokens is 30 cents, and the output price per million tokens is $30. And I'm not really sure exactly what it means by tokenized at 1290 tokens per image flat up to, so I guess no matter the size, every up to 124 by 124, the tokens is always 1290 per image. So let's do some quick math here. So 1 million divided by 1290 is 775. So I guess for $30 you would get 775 images to be edited. Interesting. Okay. And then, yeah. I've got an image that I made in Figma. So this background image of the food is Imagen 4, and I was using it for an app that I'm developing, a health app. And so I made the text, and this text, the font is Pacifico, and the color comes from the honey behind it. What I want to do is I want to ask this new model to take this image and make the text actually look like honey. And what I'm hoping is that it'll make it kind of translucent and just have this kind of glow to it. So that'll be really cool. I'm gonna add in the image. So use the same font, which is Pacifico, and make the made delish. I can't type. Look like honey. Look like the same type of honey in the image. Make it look translucent and delicious. Okay, let's give this a shot. Okay, we've got it back. Alright. Not bad. It's looking good. I'm not thrilled with it, however. I just expected it to be a little bit more translucent. But it is kind of cool that like it's dripping like honey. That's kind of cool. Okay, so the format of the image is a JPEG. Interesting. Alright, I'm going to bring this into Figma. Interesting, slightly larger. Okay, I've gotten both images overlaid on top of each other. Alright, so the image that I got back is not the exact size of my original image, but doing an overlay, I'm changing the opacity of the brand new image, and its consistency is incredible. I hope you guys can see this on YouTube, but it's maintaining the details of the drink. So this is the original, and it's maintaining the details of like the gaps in the smoothie, and like the lines here, and like this text. Look at this text up here. And it's like this is the new image now, and it is like exactly the same. Let's look at this over here. Just unbelievable. Alright, so now it's like nearly perfectly overlaid. So the text right here, super interesting. So this is my original text, and then this is the one that it made. Oh my gosh, it is fitting it exactly. That is nuts. That is super duper nuts. That is super cool. Wow. I wonder if... Man, I still really want it to be more translucent. Oh, you know what? These models are not good at transparency. So if they're not good at transparency, let me try something here. Okay. That didn't change it too much. See, if I can't get the per pixel to line up, and the image quality itself of the brand new image is not as good because it's a JPEG. So this would probably not be good for print. So that's something to, so this is the original, and this is the new. The original and the new. Alright, so can I make this more translucent? That's not the same. Yeah, it's not the same effect that I'm looking for. I really want it to look like this. So images don't do, images generated by AI really don't do translucency well. They really don't. And that's a big deal. I think if we can get a model that can do transparency well, that would be a game changer. That would be, I mean, this already, let me be clear. Already, this is a game changer. This is really incredible. The level of consistency that it can do. But the two blockers that I see are the low resolution of this. You know, again, this is the before and this is the after, and you can see it's much more lower resolution. That's a problem, and then the lack of transparency is another problem. If those two items can be fixed along with the consistency, maintaining its current level of consistency, then that is going to be really, really incredible. Okay, let's do another image. This one is going to be me, and I want to tell it to place me in this place. This is the Palace of Fine Arts in San Francisco, and I used to live there, and it's beautiful. So put me in front of the Palace of Fine Arts, and I want to see if it understands that location. That's funny. Alright, let's download this. So that's the image I just got back. Let me put this in. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's really changing the image sizes. So that's another thing that's really not great. We really need it to do the same. So let me see if I can get overlaid on top exactly. Huh. I kind of changed my shirt a little bit, but that's good enough. Yeah, it really seems to be like centering, because the overlap is the same at the top and the bottom, essentially. Huh. Okay, so. Alright, it's not. I don't think it's perfectly aligned. It changes it a little bit, but it's really imperceptible. It's really good. But yeah, you can see how it's much lower resolution. I don't love the lighting. For me, is not good at all. Let me see if I can ask it to improve that. The lighting on me is not good at all. It looks like it's indoor lighting. Make the lighting on me match the outdoor seen. It doesn't look like it made any different change. That's not good. If anything, maybe it made me brighter. I don't think the lighting looks good. Maybe I'm weird, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think it looks good. Yeah, that's pretty nuts. That's really nuts. Okay, so that is the brand new image model from Google, and it is available today in AI Studio and the Gemini app, which you can use in a web browser or on your phone. And to use it for free, you get only a limited number of uses, but there are still some areas where it needs to improve in order for it to be used on a professional level. The quality is not great; it really degrades, and then translucency, and then the sizing of the images is not great as well. I am impressed, definitely impressed. This is the best consistency that we've had yet in image models. Alright, hopefully this was interesting and useful for you. Let me know if you're using it and what your thoughts are on the new model from Google. Alright, take care.